Different places.
different places, basically. So I would go rock climbing, but this
You went rock
weekend,
climbing this week?
nah, this weekend we went to laser tag,
Oh, okay, okay,
and then
okay.
we went to karaoke.
Okay, you know how to
But
sing?
I sing in the shower.
Shower. Okay.
I'm a shower singer.
She sing in the shower and she looking for a man. We gonna get her a man. You don't have to type it no more. You don't have to type it. Hey, she looking for a man. We gonna get her a man from this show. That mean, listen.
I'm
Can
not
I gotta
looking.
call you something else? Cause I promise you I'm gonna always mess up your name.
Just say fancy.
Fancy.
That's it. What's up, fancy? It's just simple.
Fancy.
Fancy.
Fancy. Can I call you F?
Hell no.
Yeah, that was messed
Or you
up.
could say scene. Because really, my name is Fran and Scene.
What
It's
about
spelled like that.
what about Miss New York?
You could call me that too.
Okay, I like Miss New York. Listen, I know two New Yorks now. Listen, Miss New York. I'm gonna call you Miss New York because I promise you I was gonna mess up your name and I don't want you to think I'm being funny. But listen, this week is gonna be live again. That's what this week is gonna be about. And it's not just about relationships. It's gonna be about recovery. It's gonna be like a lot of stuff that we want to talk about this week. Because live again is I think one of the biggest thing I'm finding hard to do where I'm at today in my life. What about you, New York? Because I was about to say something else, but I can't call you no New York because it remind me of my friend. He a guy.
So I'm a woman.
That mean can I call you Mrs. New York?
Yeah.
Okay, New York. Me, Mrs. New York.
New York one.
No, because I'm gonna get
I'm number
confused.
one.
I'm just gonna say Mrs. New York.
That's fine.
Okay, Mrs. New York. What do that mean to you? Live again after a divorce, recovery. What do that mean to you?
Meaning everything falls on me. I can't say anything about the other person. It's just me.
Wrong,
Let me
wrong,
finish. It's
wrong. No,
me.
no, I'm no, no.
Are
Listen,
you
this is.
talking?
Listen, no,
Like,
no, 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 no. Okay, let me phrase the question then, because I ain't doing that
I
bull.
still got to. I'm still with kids, and I'm about to be free from kids.
Right,
So
but live again. I guess that's why I said I wanted to straighten it up more.
I get to
Live.
be me. I get to be me and free. I get to do what I want to do. Go ahead.
What do that mean? What do that mean?
It means I don't have to worry about somebody else all the time. It's just me. I have to worry about me, fulfilling me,
How
my
do you?
passion, my goals, the things that I wanted to do that I didn't get to do. Is
Okay, give
being
me five
free.
things you gonna feel your goals doing without your kids. Five things, cause you saying like
No,
you.
not right now.
No, cause y'all be saying these big things. I'm gonna do this and do this. Y'all speculate on what y'all gonna do, but then when someone asks you like me, what are you talking about? You really can't
Travel,
travel. What else? That's one.
get my business off the ground how I
That's
want
two.
to.
That's two.
Ah,
Hey,
you
I
always
love.
put me on the spot. You
I
didn't give me no time to like
listen.
practice. It's just like,
I
but it's
emailed
cool
you.
though.
I emailed you everything.
Everybody, he emailed me everything right at this minute before we started. It wasn't even a day before. It wasn't a week before. He's like, "Oh, come on down, Francine, and let's do this." And I'm like, "What?" Yeah, I'm
Wow.
gonna put you on the spot, bro.
Dang, you a oh yeah, bro. This is her last time coming up to
I'm
the
not a
show.
snitch. I'm
Listen,
just being factual.
listen,
That's
y'all
not
see how she
snitching.
just
That's
told on me like
facts.
that? How you gonna tell on me on my show? What type of crap is this? But anyways, let's get to the topic of what I was saying. Live, I guarantee you, live again is bigger than what you just said.
I'm sure.
Live again. What do that mean?
Break it down for them.
Break it down. Live again to me. I'm not discrediting it. That's what she want to do. She want to travel. She want to start her business, and she still got three more to say before the show is over.
Yeah, I'll do that at the end.
Okay, we gonna see, but three more things that she have to say. But live again to me is just knowing who I am, far as Is it all right? I think that's the biggest thing for me is like living again is I never lived before. Right? Come what did you say?
Living for me.
Right, but in a sense, yes. Miss New York says something. Living for her, yes. But I felt like I lived for me before, but beyond
Really?
my kids still.
I don't think that was living for you.
Ooh, why not? How you gonna? Man, how the fuck you doing? How
Because
you gonna come here?
you have to work. When you live for you, is everything is based on your needs, your wants, stuff that you is about you completely. When you living in a with a person or have children, you're living for them as well. So it's not basically just you.
I disagree.
Okay, go on down.
I do disagree because you got to think. Why I say I disagree, I'm gonna tell you why I disagree. I disagree because I feel like living for me today, I didn't know nothing.
Okay.
Everything I knew was because of out of fear of what I was supposed to do as a man. Right? I was supposed to provide. I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to do that. Right? But I did all them things and I still messed up. That means reliving again is coming out of like recovery, right? From addiction,
Okay.
right? Living again now is understanding that when I get into an argument, I know that I don't have to belittle this person just to make a point. But really, how to do that now? Because it's easy to say, but when I get into an argument with that special one, how do I control my emotions? Living again for real is building a foundation that my kids can now see from what I showed them for, let's say, 10 years of their life. Now I got to re-establish that in my home.
Okay.
Because sometimes people going to wait till their kids hit 18 to live again? No,
I get you.
you can't live again. No, I'm not about to waste 10 years and wait for my son to get 18. Nah, bro, I'm gonna be old. Hell, I ain't jacking that. No. That means how do I live again coming from another divorce and I'm like facing another divorce and like, dang, this was my fault this time. Every time I tell people, I was like, man, this is my second divorce. They was like, you was the problem. I said, you know what? I was the problem. Don't be smiling. At least I admit it, right?
Yeah.
I was the problem. But the problem that I can say I had because I was living under everybody else's perspective of what a man is, what a relationship is, right? Get up, grow, have kids, get married. But the whole thing, I was doing all that. But guess one thing I didn't have? Prior to the other stuff, I didn't have emotions. I didn't have feelings. Right? When it was time to have a conversation, it was my way or no way. Vice versa with her. Same thing. Right? But now living this way, I have to understand that I'm living not just for me, but I'm living for the environment that I'm around. Right? And that's the point when I say live again. Like, it's very hard today to say is I'm doing something right or wrong. I question myself. Do I supposed to do this because I'm a black man? Can I this is how society had programmed. I'm gonna say me. I gotta say me. It programmed me so much. Now I'm questioning every little thing now. Right? Because I'm like, I can't do that because I'm black. Oh, I can't do that because I'm a man. Oh, I can't do this because man, I gotta stop jacking that. I gotta tell myself, you living for you now. Why? Because my son is about to model, my daughter is gonna model, and the people around me is gonna model what I'm teaching. That's what I think when I say I'm living again. Living again is trying new things, trying new foods, showing myself that okay, I can swim this year. I never knew how to swim, but guess what? I can swim now. You can swim too?
Hell no.
Well, you need to before you go on your third one. That should be your third one. Know how to swim. Why you don't know how to swim?
My third one will be driving. Sorry, people. I'm from New York. I never needed to drive.
That's crazy
So
because my other friend
I
is the
do
same
not
exact
drive. So
way.
that would be my goal for this
Hold on.
year.
Dang, hold on, let me see. Do I got his number? Listen, I used to talk about him. I said, bro, you don't know how to drive? He was like, no, I don't have to know how to drive. I said, hold on, let me see. I gotta apologize to him and say, bro, I met another New York. She don't know how to drive either. I just thought that was a him thing. I guess it's a y'all thing. Like, let's see what he answer. New York, what up, man? Hey, you at work? Hey, I got another New York in the building right now. She don't know how to drive either. Hey, she don't know how to drive. You don't know how to drive. I thought. Listen, I just want to apologize to you, man, because I always like thought you was a cornball because of that.
First of all, I was a army brat,
She was Army rat.
so
I'm about to send you a link too.
everything when it came to driving, I didn't have to. I was chauffeur around, and then my husband came in the picture, so I didn't have to. But now I do because everything has changed.
Did you hear? Hey, if I'm about to send you a link, okay? For if you want to come on because two New Yorks in the same building saying they can't drive. I think that is crazy. At first, I'm telling you, every time he said he didn't know how to drive, I'm like, you got to be lying. There's no way you don't know how to drive.
I'm not from the country. I'm not from.
Where you from,
I'm not
Bronx?
from. Say what?
Where you from, Bronx?
I've been around.
This God damn.
I've
Man.
been around. I'm not.
Where is you from?
I'm full born Jamaican. When I came to the States, I moved to the Bronx, and then I moved around. So at the end of the day,
She from the Bronx, man. Y'all Bronx people, boy. I
I'm not.
tell you, man. Ain't you from Brooklyn? See, he's from Brooklyn. Y'all from Brooklyn. That mean okay. Love connection. I told you I was gonna get you a man.
Oh please.
Hey, we got two Brooklyns in the house. Both of them don't
I
know
said
how to
I'm from the
drive.
Bronx. You say he's Brooklyn. So
Ain't that
get
the
it
same
together.
thing?
No, it's not, bro.
What's the difference?
Ask him.
New York. What's the difference?
They're two different boroughs with two different people, two different types of personalities. It's different. But majority of the West Indians live in Brooklyn now.
What'd he say?
Majority of the West Indians lived in Brooklyn. Majority of the Spanish live in the Bronx.
Correct.
Why y'all ain't a match made to heaven? Okay. Okay. Hey, New York, you just can't say nothing crazy. I just sent you a link. If you want to come on, just jump on, okay? Did you hear me? Did you hear me? New York. All right. Just jump on and I think you can see her too.
I don't think you can see.
Hey, just follow the link. I'm telling you, everything is easy. Everything will be easy, and you will be on the screen. And I see you. All right. But anyway, let's go back to the show. New York people don't know how to drive. It's crazy. Do y'all have relationships in New York?
Don't hate. Yes, we do.
Y'all do? What type of relationships y'all have? I'm telling you, this had nothing to do with the show. I promise.
Exactly. Get back to the whole. Like you off topic. Everything.
Listen, I like to have fun, man. I
That's
like
cool,
to have
though.
fun. I
I'm
like
not
to have fun.
complaining.
But anyway, let's get back. Cause she don't know how to drive. New York don't know how to drive. I told you. I'm gonna get y'all in a relationship. I'm telling you, both of y'all don't know how to drive. That's crazy.
That's not gonna happen.
True love. Y'all both listen. Y'all both grew up in New York, and y'all found love in Ohio.
Woo, that's funny.
But anyways, man. Anyways, it's very fun. But let's go back to the topic because she keep getting me off my topic.
Blame Francine.
Brain Mrs. New York. Okay. But anyways, why do you think it's hard for people to focus on themselves today?
You asking me?
I'm asking you. and you gotta answer the question. When I ask a question, you gotta jump right into it.
Why say that again?
Why are people scared to be?
Who
Why?
they are?
No. Let me phrase it. Why do you think it's hard for people to change from things that they know is broken in their own life?
Fear that
Fi-
people won't like the person who they supposed to be.
I agree with you. I would, I would definitely agree with you, 100%, 100%. You know how many people I know that have great businesses, mindset. You know how many people I know that like is very smart, but because they are listening to their family members and saying, "And nah, I can't do this because it's not gonna make me black enough," right? Or these things like that, and I'd be like, "Man, this is so crazy that we can't even be us." It's so crazy that I tell myself I want to be great, but I got to limit myself because I still got to have this coat on to be black. You know, one thing I realized no matter how much people say I'm white, I'm still a black man. I might not be your idea of a black man, but guess what? I'm still a black man. Like, I had to start realizing that and telling myself every day, stop focusing on what people saying because people would say the most dumbest thing to me, and then I will have to cope with it because I feel like, oh, I want to be black. What the hell? What is black? Like, if I have to degrade myself to be black, I don't want to be black. If I want to speak proper or raise my kids in a better neighborhood, but because I move my kids out a negative area and put them into another better area for their generation or just for their they can learn, how do that make me white? But then one of my friends said this. She was like, "You know why people say that to us?" I said, "Why?" She said, "Because black people don't have a standard. The closest thing is a white man." I said, "But when you do see somebody like me or other men that's stepping up or other women that's trying to step up, y'all shine them for the same thing that y'all praise the white people about." But then I ask people this, and I want to ask you a question. I can't ask you a question because I know you're going to ask it, but I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think if the same people that shine you for moving to another neighborhood or trying to act something, if they'll hit the lotto for $30 million, do you think they'll stay in the same hood?
No,
Do you think that they would drive the same basic cars?
no,
Do you think they would move to a place where it's safe at?
yes,
But do you know what's going to change them?
no.
I think this will change people. When you go out into a better neighborhood, you ain't going to see people throwing garbage on their street because guess what? It's called ownership, right? In the sense that I own this, I'm going to respect it. But when we don't have it and we're not entitled to it and we feel like we are entitled to it because of a curl of our skin, because of our sex, we don't understand. But the same people will talk about me and other people that I literally know that don't even want to be great because they'll still want to hold on this coat of a black person. That's the most craziest thing ever. But if this person then hit the lotto, this person is moving out with the Caucasian people, and then they're going to change the whole atmosphere. You want to know how I really know that's the truth?
Why?
Because when I turn the TV on and listen to the rappers, and I see these rappers, gangster guys, right? All these, the baby, the little baby, fat, all these 50 Cent, T.I., all of them gangster, but guess where they'll stay at? In gated communities
All the time.
with 30 different bodyguards around them and their family.
But somebody would say, "Oh, that's because they're rich."
Damn, ain't that about something? But do you see the difference when it comes? If I'm trying to live again, I got to move all that negative baggage that people said all over my growing up. If I have to degrade myself as a human being, bump my color, bump my sex, but as a human being, if I got to keep degrading myself to lower myself to say I am still black, something is wrong with me now. Because now I know I'm not living like that no longer. There's no way I can ever be a white man. I don't even process that no more. I'm going to always be a black man. And even the simple fact that I can even say this. When I was going through the crisis of being a woman or things like that, one thing I knew, I was still a man. I knew I was a man. I was just dealing or figuring out what the hell was going on with me. But I knew inside I was still a man. I mean, whatever I portray, I can do that. But what I am a black man. What I am the person that want to be great. And greatness should not be shone on people saying that we want to be better. It's Black History Month, right?
Yep.
If our ancestors right now, let's just say, our ancestors come today and say, I'm proud of y'all standing on the corner with y'all pants down, with your little statue. I'm so proud of y'all, but they'll be disappointed in people like me that's trying to overcome these statistics that they'll give black people. Like they'll give me a statistic that I was supposed to be in jail, or I was supposed to be dead, or I was supposed to be this. I was supposed to. That's a statistic of a black man. But when I'm trying to overcome the statistics, the same people that's supposed to help me over the fence, they'll pull me back. That means now when I get up, now I'm living again and I'm being true to myself, my authentic self. What everybody say about me. If y'all want to keep that little coat on and saying, hey, I'm black and because I'm hood, okay, keep doing it. Them same cats that's on the block, y'all support them. But there's a school right across the street that little boy should be in, but he want to be a gangster so much. He want to be accepted so much. And we approve this in our own communities, in our own home, that this is what it is. These little boys and little girls got to spend the next 5 to 10 years not knowing their self because of a color, because of their sex. But the most important thing out of it, they'll start having kids. Now the kids got to suffer. Why? Because I can speak for me. I'm confused because I'm trying to live a way somebody told me outside I should live, but the inside is like, no, I'm supposed to be living this way. But if I live this way and want to do better for myself, you acting, you doing, and you shaming me. For what reason? Because my ancestors I think will respect me more because I keep overcoming these problems and these difficulties what the system is trying to give me. You know how many times I done failed in my life? You know how many times I wanted to give up, but I couldn't because I got kids? You know how many times I just want to drink my life away? I done worked at so many shelters and I done saw the most greatest people in the shelter, sat down with them and always ask them, how is y'all like this? What's why? I done met great teachers, principals, doctors, lawyers sitting in the shelter. Because a lot of them did it because of their mothers and their fathers and what the community said what a man or what a woman should do. And that person is broken. While that same person that told them that they was doing something wrong out living their life. Not all, but I'm just saying most. Now when I sit there and I want to end my life sometimes, I got to ask myself, now I understand the why that person gave up and why that person's sitting in that homeless shelter. And he think the homeless shelter is much better than sitting in his real life. Because when you got everybody telling you wrong for making a mistake, that you're supposed to learn how to make mistakes on this earth because that's what we're supposed to do to get to the next step of our life. That means when I get up this time, I'm going to live the best way I can. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain, I won't be back on this earth. This October, this face, this spirit would never live on this earth again. That's what I believe. That means I'm not going to keep allowing people to dictate what I should be doing with my life. Because one thing I found more than anything in my life, in this journey, is peace. Your boy got peace. When I get up, live again, no one is going to ever allow me. I would never change who I am for somebody else ever again. If you don't accept who I am, keep it pushing. I'm not rushing to get into no relationship. Why? Because I still need to be fully whole, to be comfortable in my body, to understand this person that's laying next to me is comfortable in her body. Because I'm getting tired of seeing African American women only think their body is the biggest thing that they'll have, not nothing inside of their mind. Is their bodies. I don't think our ancestors would really respect what we're talking about today. I don't think our ancestor would say, man, you calling this girl a whore, but she's raising your children. I don't think our ancestors would respect the women that's degrading themselves and devaluing themselves just to be loved and liked because their father wasn't there. I don't think our ancestors really would approve of half of the stuff that we do. That means what I'm going to do as October Selfcare with gratitude, I'm going to keep this peace. I'm going to make sure when I get into a relationship, it's a real relationship. And it's not based around sex. It's not based on how cute you are, how big your butt is, or you got the best eyelash, or you snap back. I ain't basing none of that on none of that. Why? Because you're not doing it for me, and you damn sure ain't doing it for yourself. You're doing it for everybody else. And I don't need a everybody else woman. I need a woman for me now. I'm not saying I'm perfect from a long shot, but what I am saying is I would sit in my own mess now before I ever bring another human being in my mess. We have to start cleaning up our mess before we keep creating our children. Because I'm tired of seeing our children hurting. I'm tired of seeing our girls not respecting themselves, and the only time they're respected is when they got 30 different dudes in their phone and saying that this is respect. No, let's even change this. As a man, I should respect you, but you don't respect yourself. But then I told my other friend, I said, I don't want to be a woman. I don't want to be a man. She said, why not? I said, because if I look back at both of them genders, a man's still trying to be a man and he's still stumbling. And you got this woman trying to be a woman and she's still stumbling. But then the dumbest thing that I realized being out of a relationship, how can you have a woman tell a man what the man should do and he's doing it wrong? And how can you have a man telling him what a woman should do and they're doing it wrong? Do you know mostly of our arguments is like that? You doing this, I'm guilty of that. But now I clearly step back and I be hearing people arguing. I said, bro, you crazy. I would never get into an argument telling a woman what she should do. I have done that many times because I thought that's what we're supposed to do. I thought my job was telling you was wrong doing your woman duties in your house. And that was wrong for me. I can't blame my punk uncles. I can't blame the hood that taught me or the situation. I have to blame myself. Because the more I blame somebody else, guess who's not taking accountability? Me. And I am determined to be great. I am determined to make sure that I am married once again. I love marriage. People say you crazy. Listen to me. Love never did nothing to me. I did it to love. That means when I say live again, get up and live again, I want to be free this time. I want to hug my woman for any stupid reason just because now I understand what a relationship truly, truly means. I don't want just a relationship just because it's cool for Valentine's Day. Because I promise you to God, I know 4 different relationships have broke up since then. I swear for God, 4 different relationships have broken up.
Whoa.
Why? Because 2 of them, because the dudes didn't do nothing for them. I said, not because he was cheating on you.
Wow.
Not because of that. And one of them, she watched me, and listen, this is no disrespect, and we talk all the time. That was stupid. And that's all I'm going to say to her. That was stupid. This man didn't show up for her. That he never do. And finally you broke up with him. And I'm cool with the dude too. That's not him. And do you know what he told me? He was like, I don't know how to have emotions. I said, oh, that part.
That's the part's missing.
That part right there, you don't know how to have emotions. But when you have emotion, this is the crazy part. When we have emotions, you too feminine. See, we battle with 2 things. We battle when we was kids, and they'll say don't have emotions. But then when we start having emotions, the woman say, well, you too emotional. But then when you want me to comfort you, I'm not too emotional. I'm too masculine. You get where I'm saying, where we keep getting confused at where emotions and femininity, that stuff mess us up so many times in our relationships. What do you really want? You would never know what you want until you look and feel and touch and know who you are. I love doing feet. Man, anybody that's been with me, I love doing feet. I'm a feet fetish man, dog. Feet, toes. You can have fat piggy feet. You can have skinny long collars. I love them. I don't know why. I just love feet. I started doing my feet, right? And this is what messed me up. Every time I used to do, like I did my mom's feet before, I did my grandma. My grandma was the only person that used to like her feet with the water real, real hot. That's because she had them bunions. She had them bunions. Her feet was bunions out. You know what I'm saying? She didn't feel, right? But like my mom and this other people that I was in a relationship, I used to put like hot water in the thing. And I used to get so mad. I said, man, stop crying. Get your feet in here. And they were like, oh, no. Oh, no. I swear to God. I did the same thing to me. I said, I said, man, it's hot. And you know what I realized? What I realized, because I never did it for myself, I never understood what I was doing to others. But now I realize, now when I do my feet, I have lukewarm water. And guess what? It is much better now. Oh, I be sitting there like, oh, yeah, this feels so good. But now I understand. Why? Because now I'm focusing on who? Focusing on myself. I'm working on myself. I'm taking myself out on a date. And guess what? I don't like dates. Listen, dates are boring. Because why? All you do is pay somebody else to be rich and get fat. I don't like dates personally. I don't like eating out dates, and I don't like movies. That means my experience of a date is, what do you have to say, Mrs. New York? What you got to say?
You just think a date is based on movies and food?
Yeah, because that's all the date. You got to think. Habits. That was a habit that I thought that's what a date is. Go to McDonald's.
Nah, not me.
Go to Golden Corral.
I have introduced so many men to different things.
Like what?
When it comes to
Like what?
being more adventurous.
Like what? Like what? Stop smiling and just say like what?
Okay, so for instance,
You got New York on
like
the.
I was saying before, like everybody thinks about a date have to be food and a movie. Mm-hmm. You don't. You could go golf, race car, all kind of different things.
Right, but that's
walk in the park. Oh my God, picnic. I love those too.
I am going to do a picnic with myself. Like I plan on doing kayak, but I am going kayak with a friend. But besides that, I am I'm gonna do a picnic,
You
right?
could just sit there in the park, bring your food, listen to music,
Right.
and chill.
But I'm gonna do that. But see, now I'm learning these things. Now I'm learning these things, but I would have never lost. I would have never learned, and her feet would have still been burnt. Fucking with, I can't cuss. Messing with me because I thought that's how you supposed to do feet. And I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I stopped doing certain people's feet. And like when I'm saying certain people, it's not like I did everybody, but I just don't want to put a person name on what I'm talking about. Because there was always crying. I'm like, man, be quiet. I'm doing your feet. But because my mindset was in the past, how I did my grandma bunions. She had bunions. She had corn. Like she used to wear these shoes to church and like them high heels. She didn't care, but everybody else though did. But once I put my feet in that scalding hot water, I realized it's hot. Don't do this again, October. And after that, it's lukewarm water. It's lukewarm water. But I had to learn. And that's the point about life.
Yeah, you
Learning.
gotta learn.
That's the point about life. Listen to me. This is the No More Secret podcast. We got Francine, Francie, Fancy, Cancy,
Didn't you just say you're gonna call me New York? Now you changing up my name to all kind of different names, bro.
Mrs.
My
New York.
name is Fancy.
Well, I told her to say her name to begin with.
My name is too long for people to remember, so I just go by Fancy. It's cool.
Anyways, Mrs. New York.
There you go.
Mrs. New York, we thank you for showing up.
Thank you for having me again. And this time I'm able to, you're able to hear it because before, oh my God, I don't know what happened there.
Hey, but me and Mrs. New York, we are going to be doing a series. Do you want to just spawn on that? That's why she ain't been seen because I want it to be a grand finale when you show up. When you sit, because listen, but that is going to be. I've been working on that. Like, let's just talk about that because we got a few minutes before the poem of the week. Mm-hmm. What do you think about it? What we working on?
I think it's a good topic.
It's going to be a lot
It's something to make people think.
I've
Get
been
out their
thinking.
comfort zone.
I've been thinking. It's dog. I'm
It's
stuck
gonna be
on it.
emotional.
It's definitely gonna be emotional. It's gonna be emotional.
It's gonna be laughter. Cause you got it. You gotta.
Yeah.
But it's mostly emotional, and it's a teaching moment.
I'm gonna cry a lot.
It's a teaching moment, and it's for us to really sit down with ourselves because a lot of us are too busy being distracted with too many things to really not. I should say to really not know our own traumas.
Why do you smile like that? New York, man, she got a beautiful smile, man. New York, when you see her smile, dog, I'm trying to tell you, it's contagious.
Really.
How long did it really take you, or are you still learning about like you?
I feel like you would never stop learning. But as long as you know the difference and you know what are your trigger moments, you can be better on the things that you need to know for yourself.
What is one of your trigger moments? Like, what is something that someone can trigger you?
Do you want to know?
Yes, ma'am.
So, I had to learn that just because I don't get a text or a call right away or a couple days, something could be going on with that person. So you can't expect them to jump on your bandwagon and do what you want them to do. Because I'm very a controlling person.
Oh, you're a control person.
I was a controlling person. I was. So I had to learn that. And my thing is, I like people just be themselves, like be true to who you are. Like if I call you, it shouldn't take a week for you to respond back. You know what I'm saying? And then you come on there and say, oh, I had to do this, I had to do that, which is bullshit. Because I see a lot of people.
Why you gonna say that's bullshit?
Because if I'm gonna tell you, my family do this too. If you have 5 seconds, a minute to go on social media, and I text you, and you up there, and I can see you up there, that's some fucked up shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because that is not right. Like, you can't respond back to me in those moments in time. Don't talk to me. I'm gonna be irritated. I'm gonna be mad.
But it goes back to your control issue, because them control issues.
But come on. If I ask you, are we going out today? Going out for the weekend, and you come up there and don't say nothing for like 2-3 days, I don't hear nothing. But every day I see you on social media.
Why you in no business? Seem like you nosy too.
You on my own. You on my app, so I can see. I can tell when people's on, and I'm sure
that's control issue. Just
that is
hold
not
on.
control
Yes, it is.
issue.
You hold on.
Weird.
Hold on. Listen. I'm gonna tell you how I know you got the control issue. Because when you hold on, because you got Samsung, and I didn't know Samsung can read. You read my stuff.
Yeah, the thing is, I can see a lot of shit people don't know I can see. That's why when they tell me bullshit, I know you fucking full of lies.
Hey, that means.
And another thing is, I had a lot of trust issues because of people and family.
Okay.
So I just like to people be trustworthy. You know.
And this is what we're gonna be talking about.
I'm too loyal.
Bro, listen, this is what we're gonna be talking about in our series too. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a great. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have so much fun. I'm very excited, but you do got control issues because you be like, I see you reading my text and you took a long time to respond. That's how you know. And you told me. That means now I don't look at people's text messages at all. Nobody's. Hey, I don't look at nobody's text messages.
Even like, I have another phone. I don't have no time to
Yep, I swear to God.
And listen. I'm like, but we having listen. If we doing business or anything, I'm a type of person, I like to talk more than I like to text because I don't got time.
Right,
for
but
text.
then we be on the listen, literally, we supposed to be on the phone for 5 minutes. When I look up, we on the phone for 2 hours. I'm like, God damn. Like, I talk too much. No.
I talk too much too, but I could cut it off. Like, if you gotta go, I ain't gonna complain.
Listen.
I might, but I won't. Because I know people have a life. So
this is the No More Secret podcast. We can't tell all this what we talking about on the series. Listen, the poem of the week is very near and dear to me. And it's called, I gotta get it. What is it called? Live Again. That's what the poem is called. Live Again. That's the poem of the week. I hope y'all have a great week. Again, thank you for joining the No More Secret podcast. And I will see y'all, I guess, next week. With this time you're gonna go online. We gotta see if this TV thing works.
The day you decide to live again, life will surprise you because you finally come back to you. You go through all the mishaps of life thinking you need more love, more things, more people to feel whole. But some things were never sent to break you. They were sent to change you, to shape you into your strength, your worth, your identity. The first time I felt like I fell in the woods. And I understood that saying, if a tree falls in the forest and nobody hears it, does it matter? That was me. I fell and nobody heard it. But I got back up because people became my lifeline, supporters, voices, hands that helped me stand again. The second time I fell, I didn't fall in the woods. I fell in the street, in public, where everybody could see. The first time I fell, nobody noticed because nobody really knew me. But when I got back up, I built a team. Friends, people around me, people who said they cared. So when I fell again, this time in the open, people didn't just see me fall. They cut me, they talked about me, they judged me, they picked pieces off my name like branches from a broken tree, and then they ran from me. They acted like they never knew me. They kept their distance, blocked me on social media, stopped answering my calls, stopped checking on me, like my pain was contagious, like my fall erased my value. I was a tree in a storm being chopped apart while still trying to breathe. I thought my life was over. And this time, I wasn't just hurt. I was embarrassed. I was broken, and I knew I had lost everything I thought I needed and wanted. In my darkest moment, I made a promise. If I make it through this, I will never hurt another woman that God places in my care, and I will never destroy a home that I am meant to protect. But the only way to keep that promise was to walk through the darkest valley of my life. There were many exits I should have taken, many warning signs. Many times God tried to slow me down, but I kept driving. So God stepped in like a father and made sure this change would be permanent. And that's when Katha Harrison didn't just change names. He stepped into a new generation of himself, a new growth, a rebirth of spirit, a healed identity rising, becoming October Selfcare with gratitude. Not just a new name, a new heart, a new mind, a new spirit, a new understanding of love. My burden is not mine to carry anymore. My heart is not crying through sorrow like before. Everything I had to let go today was meant to be let go today. I smile with tears still living in my body, but I trust God now. Jessica. When I came to you, I wasn't a virgin in my body, but my mind, my soul, my spirit, my heart had never belonged to anyone. I had never let anyone in like that. I remember us sitting on that bench on West Sylvania in front of the library when I told you the dreams I had, how I wanted to break generational cycles, how I wanted to be different, how I wanted to be better. I don't even know where those words came from, but you believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. There were days my words made you feel like a beautiful woman, and there were days my control didn't make you feel valuable in our own home. I can't take that pain from you. I can only say I'm sorry. Sometimes I would lay there watching you sleep, angry at God because I knew the secret inside me was going to kill me. I didn't know if you would be there when everything fell. I didn't want to fail you. I allowed us to give our bodies away because I thought you would stay when the storm came. That was my manipulation. That was me not covering you. That was me not being a full piece of a man. I regret it. I'm not ashamed to say it because I know it was something that was going to break me and break this marriage apart, but God used it for his good. I'm still working to heal and build a relationship with God because I knew the separation was something we needed, but I didn't know divorce would be the final chapter. I loved your children in ways that sometimes made me neglect my own because I thought it would keep you there. That was fear. That was brokenness. That was me not being true to myself. And to my kids, I'm sorry, I never meant to abandon you emotionally. I never meant to love from a hurt place and make you feel second. I never meant for my brokenness to spill over into your lives. I hope one day you can forgive me for loving from pain instead of from healing. I know our relationship is not perfect right now. I know there may be distance, but I hope the way I'm moving now, the way I'm growing now, the way I'm choosing differently now will show you that your Father is trying to be better, trying to heal, trying to love right, and I pray that one day we can build something stronger than what was broken. I knew this day would come. I just didn't know another divorce in my lifetime would be how our story ended. Your dancing, your joy, your loud, bright spirit. Some days that was the only thing that kept me living. And when you told me with that dancing heart of yours, it's hard for me to close that chapter. Some days I don't know if it's just a memory or something still alive in my heart, but to love again and to love the right way, I have to close it. Filing for this divorce is very challenging for me, but I know I have to do it. I'm ready to breathe again. I'm ready to live again. And now, October, God gave you another chance. Don't be foolish and make the same mistake by jumping into another relationship just to fill a void. I'm proud of you. You didn't go drinking, you didn't go smoking, you didn't run back into sex, you didn't hide yourself under temporary pleasure. You didn't look for someone to replace what you lost, you stayed quiet. Because you didn't want to repeat the same decision you made before, and that quiet kept you obedient to God. That quiet kept you humble within yourself, and now you're dancing. But this time, you're showing yourself how to dance in your own heart, to hear your own music, to move to your own rhythm, not someone else's approval, not someone else's validation, not someone else filling your emptiness. You learned how to stand alone without being lonely. You learned how to sit in silence without being afraid. You learned how to love yourself without needing someone to confirm it. You're not jumping into another relationship just to feel wanted. You're not being stupid. You're not chasing something to cover pain. You stayed focused. And this is what keeps you obedient to God. This is what keeps you humble before yourself. Now you can walk forward whole. And one day, when the woman God gives me walks down the aisle and I lift that veil from her face, I will be a different man. A healed man. A present man. A faithful man. A man who understands that love starts with God and flows from a whole heart. And when I do fall in love again, the kind of love I'm actually looking for now, when I lay beside the woman God gives me, whoever she is, I want to look into her eyes and see the reflection of how much I love myself through her eyes. And I want her to look into mine and see the reflection of how much she loves herself through my eyes. Not controlling each other through trauma, not holding each other through bitterness, but coming together because we both learned how to love ourselves first. No matter what argument, no matter what decision, we remember the love we have for ourselves. We are not here to change each other. We are here to hold each other, embrace each other, walk with each other until God calls us home, because God said He is coming back for His bride. So how do we come together in this society? By healing first, by loving ourselves first, by allowing God to rebuild us first. And whoever you are, when you meet me, you will meet the improved version. October. Self-care with gratitude. Peace in me, peace in you, and all of us can build again once we fall.
It's not over. He ain't never failed me yet. No, no, it's not over. No. He ain't never failed me yet. It's not